Hello everyone, welcome back to Nante Chris Show. In today's video, we are going to be discussing, another culture shock of this same Ibibio people of Nigeria. You know where Ibibio people of Nigeria are located? Oh yes, they are located at the southern part of Nigeria. They are hospitable. They are loving. Whenever you have chance, whenever you are traveling to Nigeria, please make a trip to Akwa Ibom and you will never regret a thing. All right, that is not what we are going to talk today. We are going to talk about their culture. It might be a culture shock to you, or maybe you have a similar culture. But in any case, we are going to talk on the culture of the Ibibio people of Nigeria. What is this culture? This culture is about the woman. That is a woman that newly gave birth to a child, or a woman that is newly put to bed. So that is what we are going to discuss about. You might wonder out there that why are you talking about a woman that put to bed? No, this is different from any other culture and is large. I mean very, very large. We are not just giving birth as any other people out there. When we put to bed, there are some rituals that needs to be done. Someone out there might ask, is it the first child, second, third? However, no matter how many children you are going to give birth to, this culture will be applied. Let's say it this way. When a woman is pregnant, 1 month, 2 months to 8 months, the husband of this woman at the 8th month of it must go to market and do what? And buy set of yam. Not just yam. You know, in my place, we are not farmers. We don't plant yam. And the yam that we have in that place is this yellowish yam that when you cut it, it will turn to red, black, and different colors. So it's not fit for a newly delivered woman to eat. So the husband would go to market and buy yam from the imported yam from the northern part of Nigeria. And how many pieces would this man buy? It should be 20 tubers of English yam. When I said English yam, I mean mighty and beautiful, without, in fact, spotless yam, spotless looking yam, tubers of yam. So the man will bring it to his house. He must be yam that when it's brought out of the house, people will know that yes, it is for woman. Then the man will keep it. Nobody will see it. It's like a secret. And another thing is that this man would also go to market and buy Saturday night powder. Do you know Saturday night powder? This is how it looks like. Yes, Saturday night powder, and put it in his room. After that, the day of delivery, the woman might secretly go and deliver this child. And when this woman delivered the child successfully, the man will now come home, either with the woman, if she had no complications, or alone. So when this man is back to home, this man will now find a woman that has a loud voice. And what will this man tell the woman? The man now will tell the woman, my wife has put to bed. And this woman will go outside the compound and then shouted at the top of her voice that so person has put to bed, oh, with a very loud voice, and people will be answering. If the woman has put to bed before, the woman would use the name of the child and say, Mama, so person has put to bed, oh. If she's a first timer, the woman will still say, so person wife has put to bed, oh, with a very loud voice. Then people will answer, ayo. That is how they will be answering. And then another person will be hearing ayo, and the person will know that something joyful has happened. So the person will from that place and be shouting ayo again. This ayo would be going round the vicinity, round the neighborhood. And what will happen? Then people will rush to the compound of this said person. And the husband now would enter the house and bring out this Saturday night powder. And people will rub it this way, the way you are seeing. Yes, that is the picture of how the powder is being rubbed. Whether the significance of this powder being rubbed this way is to show people, or will serve as announcement that something has happened, something joyful has happened in this family. So you need not to announce to someone that your person, your sister, your brother, your neighbor, your friend has just put to bed. So if anyone sees this powder on your neck, it is in the place of that person to ask who has put to bed. Then you now mention the name of the person. That is my beautiful culture, and this is just a tip of the iceberg. So the story has not yet begun. So let's go there. So after that, there will now, some few women will now ask your husband, where is Odiao Sonekpo? Do you know what Odiao Sonekpo means? Where is the yam of returning from the dead wall? That is what we mean by Odiao Sonekpo. Because in my place, we believe that when a woman put to bed, or when the woman is laboring, the woman is between death and life. So when this woman finally put to bed, the child is safe and the woman is safe. We will now say that the woman has jumped the fence of dead people to life. So she was being celebrated. So this yam will be brought outside, and you dare not bring sick looking yam outside, because the news will go out to the wall, to the outside wall, that you didn't want your wife to survive. That is why you are bringing sick looking yam, and it will not be accepted. We need fine looking yam. All right, so when this yam is being brought out, the yam will be peeled, and then this kind of fish that you are seeing, have you seen the fish bigger than this? When by the time I was making this video, I never saw bigger fish. So they will bring big fish and then present it to the women who wants to cook this Odiao Sonekpo, and they will use it to cook Ofobomong Odia. That is the name of the food. So the woman will be given the food. You know, the woman might not really eat this food, but she will be the first to take this food to her stomach before the people will join her. All right, after the woman might have taken this food in and then lay down to sleep, then another ritual begins. What is this ritual? This ritual is that this said woman would be pampering, would be cared for. You know, in my place, people would use big basin. Can you see this basin? Oh yes, people will be carrying this kind of big basin that you've just seen to the stream, to the borehole, to the pump, and they will bring water. People, you might have an enemy when you were pregnant in my place. That is one thing. And when you put to bed, there is no more enmity, because you have just climbed the ladder of death to the ladder of life. That is just it. So people will be drinking water. You will not even see where to store water. They will fill everything that has opening in your house. Anything that has opening, they will fill water. And then firewood. People will go bush and cut big mighty firewood and bring it and heap in your house to be used for this said joyful ritual. Did I tell you the name of the ritual? No. The name of the ritual is mbukpo. Mbukpo, yes. They brought all this firewood for the new mbukpo that is around. So they would now be pampering you. That was where I stopped. Everything, you know, in my place, we believe that a woman that just put to bed, her body, her skin is very tender, just like that baby. So they will now take you to a room after caring for your wound, you know, caring, and in 2 weeks' time, your wound is believed to have healed, you know. So they will now go to the village and bring an elderly woman that has stopped giving birth, and that woman will come. Let me say a specialist. Yes, they are going to look for specialists in this regard. So the specialist would come, and then they will welcome her. You have to go out with some other women, say 4 to 5 other women, plus the specialist. Why do I call her specialist? This specialist would come with akadang. Do you know what is akadang? Oh yes, akadang is just a razor. So special razor. This person would come with special razor that is going to be used in this ritual. So when the elderly woman is around, you are going to be taken to the backyard of your house. It's normally done in the backyard. So they would now go to the backyard and then cut this plantain leaf. They call it mfangukom. They cut this mfangukom and then make a temporary bed for you, and then you are going to lie there naked. Yes, you heard me, naked, pure naked, no kata, iba, no day, pata, no day, nothing, as you came from. In fact, original jackets. Then what happened next? The other women would hold your leg, 2 other women would hold your legs, open it very wide, and then the other woman would grab your hands to the back, and then the other one will sit on your chest. What would that elderly woman with akadang do? The elderly woman with akadang would open somewhere and then take a pinch of something out from your body. Don't ask me whether the person is going to feel pain. I wouldn't know that because I think I've not done the ritual yet. So the person, they will now bury that little thing on the mother earth or in the mother earth, and then nobody would know the place, and then the ritual just started at that moment, and the people will say ayo, and then they will take you. All your shouts, nobody will hear it because they will put something in your mouth like this. They call it nsip. So your teeth would be holding that nsip so that you have no chance to shout, so that you cannot shout for men to know what is going on at the backyard of the house. So you will now be taking I've forgotten the name. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the name of the house. So you will be taken to that house, separate house. You can see the house. Look at the way the house looks like. You are going to be taken to this Mbopo house, Nkwo house, a special different house from every other person, and your bed now becomes bare ground. You sleep on mats, local woven mats. You are not going to be sleeping on mats ever again until the last day of the ritual. So your mom might have readily kept some palm oil, fresh meal palm oil, unadulterated palm oil, like 25 liters. So this oil has its work, and your mom will bring what is described like idwood, crimson, idwood. So your mom will bring this idwood out and then give it to this woman, not the woman that caught that small thing that is going to take care of you. Your mom is going to, you know, paid 2 women to take care of you from the village. So these women would come after 2 days. And when that little thing is cut, there is something that they will put to stop, tetanus from affecting you, and other herbs to make you stay strong and for the wound to heal very fast. So after this, the idwood would be brought out, the palm oil would be given to these 2 women, and what we call ndom, generally known as Calabar chalk. Do you know Calabar chalk? Yes. Just as you are seeing this mbopo, this is mbopo, the modern day mbopo, because I couldn't find the picture of the real mbopo. So as you have seen this picture, this is the Calabar chalk on this lady's body. So they are going to rub you or give that ndom to these 2 women. They will now sit on the ground and use grinding stone to grind this thing because it's in solid form. So after grinding it, they will put it in a bowl, add red oil to, they will add, no, oh, they will grind it, put it in a bowl, and then add some water and mix it, turn it to paste. And then they will use the palm oil, pour it in another bowl, and then add this cream sin to it. And then another ingredient that will goes on there is, okay, that is aside, and they will use turmeric. We call it adanonen. They would use this adanonen, grate it, and then filter it and pour palm oil into it. That means we have 3 bowls of, oh, I lack English in this place. What do they call it? Something that would nourish your skin. That is it. That is how I got to know about turmeric. We call it adanonen, and especially for skin, not for eating like that in my place, is for body treatment. So these things will be kept aside. These women will be coming early in the morning, 5:30. They are already in your house, and they will lay you on that same mat. You are no longer going to be wearing any clothes whatsoever. You are not going to get any clothes in your body. You will be putting something like boxer, as short as boxer, or that is wrapper. You tie very short wrapper like that without pants or anything. So immediately you see these women, you will remove that wrapper off your waist, and then you lie flat to this guy. And these women, they are not smiling. They are very active women. No smile on their face. If you have known them before, you will see a different thing in them totally. They are not smiling. They will not answer your greeting for you to know that they are so serious. They will lie you to the ground, and then you spread as how do they call it, straight like this, as if you are doing exercise on the floor. At east, pa, the leg at east, pa, everywhere. You look like I don't even know how to describe it. Can somebody out there just tell me what I'm doing right now? So one would be smart, messaging one of your hands. Another one would do is, when they are done, they will use there is another ndom that is like powder, in powder form. That one, they will use that one to massage your body, is in powder form. Then, okay, they had 4 plates of, things, not 3, because the other one is in the water. This one is powdered form. They will rub it all over you, and you turn pure white like Snow White. And then they will massage all your body Turn your hands to the back this way. You see what I'm doing? They bring it to your head. They bring it to your shoulder. They do your exercise, turning it this way, turning it this way. And the next one, if you think that I am lying, please do what I'm just doing now. If you can't, it's because right from childhood, they have done this to me. It is not simple. I can say that I and only my tribal people that can do what I've just done. You can't just do it. You see? Turning it this way. Can you do it? Oh yeah, do it. Let me see. So that is what they will be doing to the woman, and they have done it to her when she was a child. That baby, they do it to all babies. They will strengthen their body. They will squeeze them this way. The woman will be turning. All parts of your body will be strengthening everywhere. Your legs, your laps, your bum bum, they will tap it. I don't want to stand. You will see my bum bum because they did it for me when I was a baby. They think just kick like this, and I am not going to go for surgery because they have molded it when I was a child, and then when I am giving birth, they are going to mold it too, and mold it and mold it and mold it. The thing will just stand very well. We have original surgery in my place. So you hardly see a woman that has flat, buttocks in my place, or buttocks that looks swing. No, because right from childhood, they might have packaged it, lift it, mold it, and then set it well. If you see someone from my place that has that swan buttocks, know that that person may be out of wedlock and was not around, because they even do it for people that born out of wedlock, maybe township people, maybe outside abroad people. But if you have been giving birth right here in the village, you can't have a flat bum bum. It's impossible. So let's go there. So this woman would be the two women would climb on top of you and then massage you with leg like this on top of you. You will be shouting, "Prak, prak, 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 prak." You will hear your body making noise like that, "Prak, prak, 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 prak," all over you. They will do that to you. And then what next? What they are going to do next is that they will now sit you like this. They will tuck in your leg this way. Can you see it? It's because I cannot sit down and do that right now. But this is how you are going to sit. Okay, just watch this picture now. This is how, the way this lady is sitting, this is how you are going to sit. And they will now climb to your laps just like that and break it again, break it again. This your cheeks, they will now tap it. They know what they are doing so that you wouldn't have wrinkles. They will tap it, your mouth, your eye, this place. They will tap it, tap everywhere, knock it, do everything. Now that I'm seeing it on Facebook that doctors are advising people to be doing this, we have done it over 200 years ago. So they would be tapping. I didn't know what it means. And then after that, they will hold your ribs and be dragging, doing everything. You need to see this thing. I can't just do it now. It's a serious therapy. So after this, what next? Then you are going to be given a very big cup. They call it aqua woman. I don't know whether they mold it because I've not seen it where I am presently now. That cup is so big and wide, and then you are not going to hold the handle. You are going to use your two hands like this and then take that water as plenty. Let me say like 2 liters of water. Immediately after this massage, you will drink these 2 liters of water all without, in fact, immediately you put it in your mouth until you finish it before dropping. Those women, one is here, they are looking at you with, can I say evil eye? No, not evil eye, serious eyes. They will now be looking at you like this. Come on, do fast. I have a place to go. I have what to do. Why would you be wasting my time? I don't have your time. This, that. Ma, take it easy. Take it easy. Are you the first person that is giving back? Oh, yeah, finish that thing now. Then They will force you, you finish it and drop it. They will now drag your ribs. You hear the water going do 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 poo. Ah, then that is just it. The next one is that your mother might have woken up as at that time and make this food that you have just seen. Oh my God, I feel like eating this food now. Okay, they are not going to give it to me. Oh, this food will be brought before you, and then still without your leg talking, and you eat just like this lady now. But this lady is just doing a show. She's not a man because she can't sit where she's sitting. So you will be eating it with your two hands. You grab the food, your bare hand, grab the food, and then you will be eating. They want you to tuck plenty of food into your mouth at the same time and be doing, how do you call that in English? Munching? Okay. You will be molding it, munching it anyhow, so that this place, maybe they don't want to man to have a collapsed cheeks. So the thing will be pulling your squeeze or anything out, those wrinkles face out, so you have a straight and smooth face. That is the secret.